Hi, welcome to my video. So I'm sure you've all seen these tier maker lists going around, so I decided to make one of sports anime protagonists since that is something I know a lot about and I have a lot of opinions. So just keep in mind these are just my opinions. If I say your fave is trash, I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. So let me go over the tiers that I made. I made this list, so I'll put the link in the description. So if you want to do this yourself, you can. So first we got can't stand this MF. That means I didn't like them, they were annoying, they had bad character development, something. When you try your best but you don't succeed. They were worse than okay, but practice match winner. So this means they were okay. I liked them, average. They won the practice match, but they couldn't advance any higher than that. Inter-high finals. So they made it to the inter-high finals, not quite nationals, but still very good. And then nationals is like S tier. They made it, they surpassed everyone. So, a common theme with sports anime protagonists is that they either suck and the plot revolves around them getting better, or that they're already like a prodigy and need proper motivation or a rival. So, first we're going to start with Haruka Nanase from Free, or Haru. I would say he's an okay protagonist. In my opinion, he's one of the prodigies with no motivation, but pretty much all his character development depends on his rival Rin. And to be honest, it's annoying, not because I don't like Rin, but every time Haru does anything remotely competitive, it's because of Rin. And so for that reason, I'm going to put him in... Ooh, this kind of hurts, but when you try your best but you don't succeed. Yeah, if he didn't have a rival and the anime was just following him, then it would just be him swimming in random places like fish tanks, and there would be no... the plot would not move forward. So that's why he is in this tier. Dang, I'm kind of being harsh. Okay, so next we got Mihashi Ren from Big Wind Up, and okay, this guy is relatable. His story is about overcoming anxiety and being the pitcher of his team, and I find his story really endearing. And sometimes characters like him can be annoying, but I think he was executed really well, so I'm gonna put him into inter-high finals. He's not the best, but he's pretty good, and I think I'm kind of biased because I relate to him a lot, so that's why I didn't put him in nationals, but inter-high finals. Okay, next we got Yuri Katsuki from Yuri on Ice. And he's another protagonist that's like unsure of himself, and what gets him back on his feet is love. This is a Shonen Ai series, but it's not entirely focused on the romance aspect. That is a big part of why he's able to recover from his like anxieties. And I enjoyed him as character, and ice skating is cool, but he's nothing super special, so I'm gonna put him in practice match winner. Okay, next we got Hinata Shoyo from Haikyuu, and I'm gonna put him in nationals because he deserves it. Hinata is one of those characters that a lot of people find annoying, but I really love him. His story is pretty inspiring, and I like that he didn't suddenly become really good at volleyball. Like, you see his progress all the way through middle school, high school, and then if you are caught up with the manga, you know what happens after high school as well. So I'm just really proud of him, and I'm gonna put him in nationals. He deserves to be there. So next we have Kakaru from Run with the Wind, and he was okay. This show was like made by, I don't know how to call them, English is not my first language, ensemble, like the supporting cast, like the supporting characters for sure made the show like amazing. It's a really amazing show, and I would highly recommend it, but him as a main character, he was okay. I would compare him to Haru, where he like really loves running and he didn't want to join the team at first, but he ended up joining and he learned to find his passion through the power of friendship, blah, 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 you know, that it's that kind of story. So I would put him with Haru as when you try your best but you don't succeed category. But the anime is amazing. I would highly recommend it. It's just the main character is not the best character by far. Okay, so next we got Onoda Sakamichi from Yaomushi Pedal, and literally an angel. I don't know how else to describe him, but he's one of us. He's one of us, y'all. He's a weeb. And he just happens to be good at cycling and was scouted, and his transformation throughout the series is really cool. And this is a spoiler, so if you don't want to know, skip ahead of like a couple of seconds, but I don't know what Teshima was on when he chose him as captain third year, when even Sugimoto would have been better, but I'm excited to see what happens. Like, he just doesn't have the captain aura to him, and literally anyone else would have been better, but I'm gonna put him in inter-high finals because I really like him, and he's one of those that potentially annoying protagonists. So you either like him or hate him, but I really like him. Okay, so next we have Sawamura Eijin from Diamond No Ace, and he is the definition of deserves better. I'm putting him straight into nationals because I'm convinced that the author hates him at this point. Like, he tries so hard and he never succeeds, and I get that they're trying to draw this series out, like, through all 3 years of his high school experience, so maybe they don't want him to succeed until he's a third year, but at this point, it's painful. Like, even the coaches use him to make his rival better because he's the one who everyone expects to succeed. So this is, like, supposed to be an underdog story, but if the underdog never prevails. Like, it's just frustrating, and I really love him as a character, and, like, he just deserves better. Like, these adults in this show suck, and yeah, I'm pretty sure the mangaka just doesn't like him. So I think anyone who watches Diamond No Ace can agree. That's why I did not like spoilers for Act 2, but he becomes the ace finally in Act 2, but it's only because Furuya is injured for like 2 months and can't really play. So it's like, why didn't they just make him be the ace with his talent? And it's just like, every little achievement he makes is backed up by some like excuse, kind of like, oh, he only made it because the star was injured. Oh, he only pitched this game because blah 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 blah. And it's just annoying. It's so annoying. I'm heated right now. He deserves better. But he's a top tier main character. I really like him. Okay, next we have Kuroko Tetsuya from Kuroko no Basket, and he is the only character on this list who is like my favorite character in that specific anime. I usually don't. The protagonist for some reason is usually not my favorite character. So I really love Kuroko, but I'm trying not to be biased, but as a protagonist, I would say he's pretty good, but this is another show where the other characters make it much better. So since I say I'm not going to be as biased, I'm going to put him in practice match winner. He does have some development, but overall through the story, he's pretty stagnant. Like, he learns some new techniques and he gets better, but like, he was already really good to begin with. So he's in like kind of like the prodigy category, but he has like an interesting story where he is also kind of the underdog, but you just have to watch it and see if you're interested in that. So next we have Katsuragi from Stars Align. This is a kind of lesser known anime, so if you plan to watch it, just please know as a trigger warning that it deals with topics such as domestic abuse and violence. And that being said, it's about tennis, but it's pretty unique since it shows a lot of the characters' personal lives. As a main character, he's okay. His story is sad, but like, that doesn't necessarily make the character good, even if they just have a sad backstory. So I'm gonna put him in practice match winner. He's okay, not the best. And next we have Sora from Ahiru no Sora, and this is another character with a sad backstory, and I'm almost done with the anime, but so far he's a pretty likable protagonist. The plot of the anime is pretty unique for a sports anime, but I know the mangaka is not happy with the anime adaptation, so I may pick up the manga later. But he is, I don't know whether to put him in inter-high finals or practice match winner. Maybe since I haven't finished the anime, I'll put him in practice match winner, but he may go up after I finish. I'm like 10 episodes away from finishing. So next we have Eiichiro from Baby Steps, which is another tennis anime, and I really like him as a main character. His approach to sports is different from the rest of these people, as he like learns through taking detailed notes and studying like the theory of tennis. So if you want to learn about tennis, I would actually recommend this show. Like, it goes really in detail about like techniques and stuff like that. And there's also some romance in the show, which is really cute and doesn't feel forced. So I'm gonna put him in inter-high finals. I feel like this video is getting kind of long, so the rest I'll kind of speed round, but Tokuchi from One Outs, which is a baseball anime, he's crazy. Like, this show is about baseball, but it's a lot of like psychological type stuff going on. Like, think of Death Note but baseball. But he's OP, but he's kind of annoying, like Light from Death Note. Like, can't stand him, but like, you can't deny that he's super smart. I'll put him in practice match winner. Plus he like looks kind of scary, to be honest. Like, the animation for this show is kind of trippy, kind of scary, and very unique for a sports anime. But like I said, it's not necessarily a sports anime. It's kind of more like psychological drama type of thing. So yeah. Okay, next we have Smile from Ping Pong the Animation. No explanation needed, nationals level. Just watch the anime. Please just watch it or read the manga. Like, if you do, you won't even need to hear my explanation. You'll know that he goes there. Okay. Tsukkimoon from Days. He was one of those, like, he was trying to be Onita so bad, or Hinata, and he just kind of flopped. I think if I remember correctly, I found him annoying, so I'm gonna put him in when you try your best but you don't succeed. And then Gion from All Out. Ooh, can't stand this can't stand him. He's the only one I can't stand. I remember not liking him at all, and he needs to wax his eyebrows, so I'm sorry, but yeah, he goes there. And then lastly, Yuki from Tsuritama, he has depression and anxiety, so he's automatically relatable, and I love him. So let me see. I'll put him in inner high finals. He can go with Mihashi over here. So yeah, that's my list. Let me know in the comments if you agree or would change any of these, or you think my opinions are trash. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. Like, I don't know if my channel will be a lot of these kinds of videos, but like this and my touring of my anime list were really fun to film. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.